Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Everyone watching this on replay, welcome in. Welcome. We are going over to Hapeville, Georgia. This is a live stream, so yeah, man, we're going to do what we do. I haven't done this in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. It's great to see you all again. Yeah. It's a little late in the night. Really, it's the morning. I'll be coming back over here at about 5:30ish. Or thereabouts, but it's all good. I was going to ride over to Hapeville, Georgia by College Park. I wanted to go by the Atlanta airport, but it's pretty much rush hour, so we'll see how the traffic does. I'll try and yield. We'll see. That's where I want to go right now, at least. But the stream, you're obviously rewatching it. You see where I actually go. What actually happens. But it's empty right now. It's beautiful. The traffic is amazing. Couldn't have it any other way. It's like no traffic. What's up, Flat County boy? Yeah, you caught me today. Yep. I'm off of work. It's a little smoggy today, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's a bit on the smoggy side. It's already such a cold ride. I haven't even traveled a mile yet. Not even a mile in it. It's so cold. Wow, it was 18 Celsius in the UK yesterday? Yeah, that's awesome. You had a good 50-mile ride? Pretty cool, man. That's pretty awesome. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. that normal generally? November for it to be... Yeah, it's usually like in the teens. Yeah, like the, not teens, like, yeah, in the 40s Fahrenheit, it should be 7 or 8 Celsius. That would be in our, how we call it, the 40s here in America. Yeah. Yeah, it's usually really cold over there this time of the year. That's really amazing that you've gotten that kind of warm stuff. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. It's a nice SUV. That uni light in the front is kind of cool. Jamie, welcome in. Saying hello, everyone. Welcome in, Jamie. Welcome in, Jamie. I know, right? Flat County Boy? Wow, almost zero traffic there. It's amazing. It's amazing. I want to give a huge shout out to you. Shout out to you, Flat County Boy. Shout out to you, man, because for making the whole YouTube short rather on how to put in the front wheel. how to put in the front wheel of my e-bike and to assist me, and you even addressed me as Dream. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. Last time I seen you live, you were almost late for work. Yeah? Not today now. Thankfully, we're just riding out now. But it was a pretty lenient kind of job, though, too. It's a very nice job. No worries. Awesome, man. It's dedication, and to even do that for me, I appreciate that. I think you're one of the very first people that have actually made a video for me like that. Hey, they've got up Christmas decorations over here, I see. Absolutely, the leniency, yes, thank you. I do have an external microphone, but it came out really staticky and not good, so I'm not even using it. Let me see something. I want to make sure that my backpack is zipped up. I think it is. But I want to make sure. Is your brake pad still making noise? Not at all. It's doing very well. It's doing very well. It's not making noise at all. Now it isn't, at least. But there are moments where it does still, like if I press on it super hard, like in an emergency, it actually still does do make noise. Only in an emergency, like if I really have to stop, then, you know, it actually does make noise. And then when I start up, it'll go. It's really the brake pad that was. It really just needed to be sanded down and worn in. It's too thick for the cylinder. Yeah, Jamie. County voice. Geez, Christmas. Just finished Halloween, then straight into Christmas. I know, right? Here in America, they're not even doing really, I mean, Thanksgiving is a thing, but yeah, as you see, they're just right into Christmas. They're ready to get this year over with. The traffic light always does that to my helmet, so everything's cool. Careful, Von Allen. Okay. Jamie said good, absolutely. It's way better now. I still have dedicated Gemma brakes, just in case the front brakes on this one doesn't work as it should, you know? I still do have that option, but it's all good now. That's beautiful to the right. There's supermercados. Topmost supermercados village at South Lake looks really nice for the holidays. I love Christmas lights. It's so cool that my job is around over here. It's really, really awesome. I usually go by this area anyway, as you've seen. So it's really cool that my job would be like over here. It's the Latino district of Jonesboro, Georgia. Do you ever pedal? Do I ever pedal? as well. Yes, sometimes I do, like especially when the battery is getting low. I'm glad I saw that over there, by the way. Goodness. Maybe they're building something over here. Kind of looks like that. It's beautiful autumn foliage. Electric charging stations over here. Cool. Need that in the 2020s. And definitely by the 2030s, depending on when you're watching this. If you're watching it that far, you already know the scoop. You don't have to rush at all. You just coast and relax and ride. We're doing 18 miles an hour with like no problems. I'll speed up past over here though. That's Celestial Ascent, walking that. Okay. Awesome. The comment section, that's awesome. glad you're doing good, guys. 8 people walking in. I know, right? Drivers over there seem quite good survivors. They really are in Clayton County, Georgia, and into, you know, like Fulton County. They're usually pretty good. They're really respectful. The UK can be a little sketchy sometimes, even though the law in the UK is a vehicle must give a cyclist a minimum of 1.5 meters. Yeah, man. It's like universal, I guess, like with the drivers sometimes. They're just like not respectful at all. Some of the times it's illegal, and I've gone through my fair share, even on this bike, of bad drivers trying to run me off the road. Especially during rush hour. If I'm not going fast enough, or even if I am going fast enough trying to compete and get past me, even if I'm running them over, they won't go over far enough. Like, I'm supposed to move out of their way, and I already am moving out of their way, so. And there's that too. What is like going on over here, right? It's so wet and soggy and dirty over here, but I'm not sure if it's a truck or if they were repairing something or if it's a mix-up of both, but it's kind of messy over here, if I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of messy over here, but we got some traffic waiting for this light already. Gonna have to crank this up. I always say the riders in UK survive offensively. It seems safer. I know, right? You have to do that sometimes. Even here in America, in the United States, here in Georgia, you have to do that a lot, especially if you're riding with this amount of traffic right now. It's kind of sparse, but it's not condensed. That gives them a bit more leeway to travel at or way above the speed limit. And you being the cyclist, depending on how quick you're going, you have to really be careful. This light is taking forever, man. I'm already getting impatient. But it's all good. We're just coasting, so I mean, Got another motorcycle rider there too. That's pretty cool. Get over, dude. Second too. What's up, man? That's what I'm talking about. With that kind of traffic, like, how was I supposed to get over? And I had to make my turn right there. You're gonna get honked at. You just gotta be really careful. It's kind of a bad example. What's up, Gain Wilson? Benson Music, rather, saying, what's up, man? Great to see you. See you, man. I'm so used to riding quicker to work that it's just so slow that I have to go easier on the battery, and that's the intimidating thing about it. If I want to do these ride outs, I don't have to. I choose to at this point. I don't have to, and I really didn't have to before, but this is just so much fun to ride to other cities. But if the traffic, after I just mentioned that, if the traffic is, rough, I'd rather just stay around my local area and just ride and work and back. But no, I want to show you guys, other areas too on the channel and travel. I could even just take an Uber to Atlanta and do a walk through there. But I know, right? Watching you play a classic GTA in San Andreas, I know, right? It looks like that, right? Is it cold in you tonight? It's pretty chilly here. It's in the low 50s to high 40s, which is like 10 Celsius, hovering around there. It's pretty cold over here. It's pretty cold. It's like 10 Celsius, which is, for my international watchers outside of the United States, but like high 40s. It's pretty chilly, but I'm layered up. 23 volts. Sheesh. Mid-60s here. Oh yeah, not bad, Dean. Scary, man. I'm doing 23. These tires are definitely heavier. It's going through the battery a bit more and going a little slower. It also has a lot to do with the brakes and really just wearing in the brakes that I have. In Texas, bro, we don't do Celsius here. Yeah, this is the USA. I mean, we're pretty behind, but internationally, we get told off by a lot of countries for not doing Celsius. Even Canada. But it is pretty fast, to be honest. Nice Christmas tree, nice. Oh, cool. Let's technically do not enter. We're on a bike, but that's really cool right there. Well, that's kind of fast, DreamMachine. Yeah, they are. It's pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous, Miss Celestial. That's a beautiful Christmas tree. All right, we touched Hapeville, right? People are going to work. I know it. I'm gonna probably just head back. I think I came out pretty late, to be honest. But pretty nice over here. They have a big digital display right there, a huge flat screen right there, the Dwarf House. Very modern, very 2020s. Perhaps to do. Big screen inside, modern architecture, sleek lights. Christmas tree, what can go wrong, right? But for me, I'm gonna... Yeah, Miss Celestial said, people are going to work. I'm gonna make my way back to the other area. I really feel like it's kind of scary, to be honest with you. It shouldn't be that way, but if that's how they're driving over here, because people have to go to work, and it's dark still, that's pretty dangerous. So I'm gonna, indeed, Miss Celestial, I'm gonna head back. Let's watch them head to work. Let's let them get out of the way first. That's a nice car, though. I like the orange in it. See, we're at 60 volts. And of course, okay. Let's go to the town and then make a U-turn. 9 people walking in. Welcome in, 9 people. Good morning. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. Oh, you can have it holiday decorated now. That's pretty cool. Look at the colors. Awesome. Here's the town of Hapeville. Trying to make a U-turn. Thank you, veterans. Very nice. Let's cross the bridge. Let's add some entertainment. Let's see this walk. It's pretty over here now. And we'll go back down this street, I guess. I guess I'll just keep going straight. Probably pick one of the worst times to make it out here, as I've seen. What's your top speed on the bike? Usually like the current setup is like 43. I hit like 43 on it. But usually it does 45, 46 with the regular tires. These new tires I have with the new brakes, like 43. I can do up to like 43 miles an hour. But I think I'm gonna keep straight. I think it may be better than going down that small road. Well, there's an e-biker right here. He has on a full motorcycle helmet. For me, I have on a bike helmet with two ski masks. But there's an e-biker that just passed by right here. Exactly it. Now you want a worse time to ride? Come riding here at noon. Oh man, you're funny, dude. It's terrible, I'm sure, at noon. Maybe it isn't, though. So people drive with their minds and they don't actually see you. I know this section you may go for the battery, but at this point I almost don't even care. I don't even pedal power to, because this part right here is the interstate. Good. You let me know to get a full face helmet. I may end up doing that. I may end up getting a full face helmet shortly enough. Probably within a week I'll get a full face helmet. I have to have a different microphone set up. it's taking off. Really the morning, look at the sky, the sun is starting to come up. Already at 56.9 volts. He's not even going that much faster, or she's not even going that much faster than me. And I gotta figure out something with these tires or brakes. Maybe I need to put more PSI in the tires, but it has its own pros and cons. Shout out to that cool driver. I thought that was the UFO. It's the edge of that signage there. Nine people walking in. Some of the things I go through to get views, guys. A lot of YouTubers, to be honest with you. Over here. It's a Jaguar, nice. Dean, welcome in again. They say they sell full-face helmets with a Bluetooth setup for your phone. Yeah, they're like $100. I'll invest the money into it. Most likely this coming week. I'll invest some money into it. And we'll start riding like that. Waiting for this traffic to clear. It's actually better when there's more traffic like this. It's more of an... we can coast smooth enough and fast enough with them. They'll yield better. It smells like onion rings over here. It smells good over here, by the way. Okay, nice. Going through that battery, yeah. Now I'm prevalent. 55 volts, you usually hit that further down the street. So, for that to be saying that here, we're going through that battery. A lot of friction. A lot of, exert it. Really early morning bike ride, not late night. Do you pedal to charge the bike or not? I mean, it helps discharge it slower, but it doesn't really charge the bike. It doesn't work like that, really. Now I'm actually pedaling it. I'm gonna have to. We're at 54 volts according to this unstable meter. He ran a red light, dude. Whoa. I mean, I did do that too. I did do that too, but man, he did it full speed. He didn't even. Yeah. That's how you know they're going to work and what have you too. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this in here. I'm not waiting there. Let's go back over here. We may buffer a bit, but I'm staying safer. I'm taking this way. Nice Christmas lights though over here. Cool. Now, if I were on a motorcycle, we really wouldn't have to be worrying about issues like this, but the only thing would be, we wouldn't have to be worrying about problems like this. when I do get an e-bike, I want one that's good for on and off-road. Oh, absolutely. This bike will do good on both. I've already changed the tires. I put on 5,100 miles on this, 5,107. Let's pedal power a bit here. Maybe I could do Daystream on some off-road trails. I think so. I had to find where they are in Atlanta. I already know of a couple, actually. I'd have to go through Henry County to get to one of them. There's a cul-de-sac right there. Alright, here we go. It's actually keeping me. Here we go, guys. Alright, we're good now. Jeez. $11 people walking in. Welcome in, 11 people. quite the workout. My cat just laid a paw on my nose, other on my mouth, maybe trying to take me out. Oh man. Cold out here, man. Let's go this way. Take that hill a bit better. There we go. Hey, you have an expressive cat, man. You already put a paw on your mouth as well? Sheesh. Hey, these trees look amazing over here. At least the colors do. Some of them are already shedding a lot of leaves though, however.
least the air is nice and cool. Definitely generating a nice amount of bodily warmth, which is good. And that's really what you want in this kind of cold weather anyway, is you want to stay warm, so that's definitely not an issue. Perfect, there we go. We're already on the reds. Oh man. I think Hapeville's a little too far with these brake tire combinations, so I don't know if I'll be doing that anymore with one battery. I think I've seen it before. I think with one battery, it's just too much of a risk. County until further notice, and Clayton County, and yeah, I'll just keep doing that. I don't know if I'll be doing this anymore. Raccoon or something. Raccoon it looked to be that got ran over. That's not good. Do I live near hills? Oh yeah. Do I live near hills? I sure do. Well, it's all pedal power. It's a pretty heavy bike to push. We're just taking our time. Let's take a break. We're still moving though. Haven't pedaled this much in a minute on this bike. But yeah, I do live near hills. Yeah, this bike is like 85 pounds. 51 volts. It's a heavy push though. It's a heavy pedal. But yeah, Hapeville on this bike is just not possible. Not with this battery, brake, and tire configuration. It's too heavy on the motor to go that kind of mileage. And it's too risky going that slow. So I'm gonna have to put that on pause, going to Hapeville. It is what it is. We're at 11 people. Welcome in. Welcome in. They're just left. I need to pass, and we'll be back. We're only maybe about a mile out from where I need to end the stream anyway. We're still doing 15 miles an hour. Any car needs to pass me a half lane. Left line on. We're in the darkness. Over here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, guys. It helps the algorithm. For me doing this for you guys. It's kind of risky. If you can't tell, I'm on manual power. We're just doing 11 miles an hour. And there's no traffic behind us, which is the best part about this. There's very, very little traffic over here. How far to home? Like under a mile. That's like I'd say 1.4 kilometers. 1.4 kilometers or something like that. There's this big hill right here. I'm going to ride this on the sidewalk, I think. It's going too slow for the road. So when I get over across the street over there, I'm going to ride on the sidewalk. Looks amazing over here, though. It looks beautiful, to be honest with you. All that mist. My thighs and calves are feeling it, though, I tell you that. I've never seen my bike battery this low before, though. 49.8 volts. Man, never seen it that low before. Okay. Yeah, Miss Celestial. Now this is all pedal power here. Sharp, sharp hill. Yeah, it's not possible to get this bike to Hapeville. It's just not happening with how heavy these tires are and the brake constraints. I think it's fair enough to say that. It's a heavy bike. I know it. I would check out and make sure the wheels are spinning free. This could cause to drain power if they're not running free. As they probably aren't running free. The brake keeps squeaking on the front wheel. But otherwise, if it didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to stop the bike. This is how much power I have. It's barely moving, but we're almost back anyway. Got some sort of acceleration. Get out of here. And also, you don't really want to drain your battery this low at all. Like 49 volts is crazy. This is a 67.3 volt fully charged e-bike. For it to be running at 49 is not really healthy on the battery either. For the work I'm doing, this video should have at least 20 likes. At least. This is pretty risky, guys. Maybe it isn't like spinning freely. Maybe that is what it is. Oops. This bike has been through a lot with me, man. I know it. There's no reason why I should be training so quickly. I know it. It's something going on with the wheels and the brakes. Something going on with it. Alright, we're back though. What a workout though. It trained really quickly though. Let's go where I usually end it. Whoa. Right, we could walk it. I don't know what's going on now. Something on the chain like came off. It's too much pressure on the chain itself. I'm nice at walking anyway. We're pretty much doing walking speed. All right. But we're at where we usually end the video anyway. Alright guys, we made it back. It's just really where I end the video anyway. I think it may just need the brakes setting up well. Maybe good to drop it off at a local bike shop. I would hope they would not charge too much, or charge that much to set up the brakes. Maybe $50 max. Maybe. because the brakes aren't really working. The rear ones are working, but the front ones aren't how they're supposed to. It's a 15-minute job. The thing is that the closest bike shop is in like 20 miles from here in McDonough. And that's just not really feasible to take it all the way over there, you know, at the moment. Miss Celestial Ascent said, okay, dude, or Celestial Ascent said, okay, dude, I know it. Okay, so I got to pedal all the way back to where I stay at. But it's not too far away from over here. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. I worked super hard to make this video. This one right here should hit, let's get at least 15 to 20 likes. I do have a PayPal if you want to help out the channel financially, that kind of way to make it, you know, to facilitate it. But a simple like and subscribe will do. I just appreciate all of you for showing up, and that there weren't 2 people watching, that there was 9. Most of the way, I had a lot of people watching that, so that's good news for me. I appreciate everyone for showing up. And I'm going to go ahead and rest up now and get some water, and don't have to worry about being cold. I'm nice and warm. That's for sure. But any mobile bike mechanics? I have no idea, Flat County boy. I have no idea. This is almost like a pseudo motorcycle kind of to do maintenance on. Yeah, you really should, because e-bikes do exist here, but it's mostly cars and barely motorcycles, if that makes any sense. It's super car reliant here in Stockbridge. Yeah, I would love for you to come over here and set up a bike shop. That would be pretty cool. Thank you. You too, man. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. And I will see you all a couple of nights from now, I think. I think I'm going to take tomorrow night off. What a workout, guys. Like I said, I do have a PayPal and Ko-Fi if you're interested in donating to the channel. If you enjoy that and you want to give me a tip, that's the way to do it. Unless you give me a super chat, any way would help. But simple like and subscribe with you. I'll catch you all next time. Everyone, 9 people watching. Thanks so much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. The internet's kind of acting up. But anyway, and now the technology's acting up. Anyway, laters, guys. I appreciate everyone for being here. I'll see you in a couple of nights. Appreciate you guys. That's what I wanted to say. And laters.